welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Slight. Today we're going to show you how to do the valve loss shims, the adjustments for the shims. Unfortunately, this one does not need it, but I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to take the rocker covers off, the stopper bolts, the shaft out, all that. How to do the measurements. I've already done the measuring. These are actually okay. They're still within spec, but I'm going to show you anyways. So what you're going to want to do is, depending on whether or not you're at the exhaust or the intake side, we're going to pick on the intake side because I already have it set to that. But you're going to have it set to where you're able to get the feeler gauge in there. Once that's to the point, so it's on the intake side right now, you're going to take this stopper bolt out. You're going to want to replace the crush washer behind there, but that bolt will come out, and then you just need to use an M8 bolt to pull that shaft out. The rocker cover is going to come out from down here. That's the shaft where that stopper bolt holds that shaft. Once that comes out, the rocker will fall down in here, and then you can grab the shims underneath there. Okay, then you're going to measure the shim, and I'll show you the math on that. That is going to be a 6 mil Allen, and I lied, this is actually a 6 mil, not an 8 mil bolt, and you'll see that it's keyed. So when you put it back in, you're going to put it into that key, and then you're going to turn it. Okay, and then we're just going to move this out. Okay, so you see this comes out, and this shaft will come right out. So hold on, I'm going to show you. So you'll see that the rocker cover, or the rocker arm, has come out. So you just move that all the way down. So now you can access these shims here, and you're just going to pull them out, but with a magnet. Okay, so you're just going to grab. So that's just the shim there. Okay, so you're going to need a micrometer that goes for 1/1000th of an inch. So you're going to want to zero it out and then bring it out so you can measure the shim. So we're going to move the shim here. My shim was perfectly fine, so there's not much I can do as far as show you that one, but I can still show you the math of it. Now, I tried to make it as simple as possible because it's a little confusing if you don't know how to deal with it. We'll kind of go through it. So basically, this is just the math on it, right? What you're supposed to do, and that's just the reference of what it is. So again, you're looking for the new shim thickness. So that is basically the recorded valve clearance. So mine was actually on the intake side is the 0.006. So that's actually within spec. That is actually perfect. I could not get the 0.007 of an inch in there. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to pretend that it was 8. So the max is 0.007 of an inch. So we're going to pretend that it's 8. That's your specified valve clearance. So that's the spec, what you're looking for, and then of course your old shim thickness. Using the example of 0.008 of an inch, that is the measured value, right? So we're pretending that that's the actual case. Mine again was in specs. That is the shim that I actually have, so that is actually accurate, but this is not, right? Again, that's the measured, that's the spec, and that's the shim thickness. And again, we're trying to find what the new shim is. Now, Honda uses millimeters. If you have a micrometer for millimeters, you could just use that, but I've just converted that. So that's the conversion, that's what that is. Just do the math on it. So that is the actual shim thickness that we want. So you got to round it up, round it down. You're rounding it to the nearest shim. So that is what the shim you would need. So let's just continue on with the actual process of it. So we've replaced it now. Now we're going to continue on. Okay, so basically all you want to do is you want to put this shim back in place. So the new shim, after the math and stuff like that, so you're going to put that shim in. Okay, you're going to push the rocker back down. You're going to move this back in. So So the rocker arm is back in the center, and you just use a magnet and that'll work with that. And then you just get that out. Use a new washer, and that is the washer number, so 90418 KYJ900. You're going to want to line up the keyhole to where it is, and then you're just going to turn it in. And this is 11 foot-pounds. So the final thing you're going to want to end up doing is you're going to rotate the engine again a full turn, get back to the intake measuring again using your feeler gauge, make sure that you're now within spec. Anyways, if you do find these videos helpful, if you do like this channel, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and until next time guys.